Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hera's Life and Journey. If you're new here, I'm Hera and I make videos about my life, my hobbies, my journey, and anything I find interesting. Today we are going to do our monthly setup for our Discbound planner. I am using this, revamping it. I used to have it as on the go. I've since then switched to a weeks for my on the go catch-all. This is now going to be my content brand planner, something along those lines. Basically, anything for YouTube, Ko-fi, and my reselling. No, I'm gonna separate reselling. Like any inserts that I want to create as freebies or to design, Ko-fi stuff, YouTube, all that fun stuff. So the setup's largely the same as you've seen it previously. Nothing much has changed. I added back this weekly bookmark so that I can easily switch here. So I am filming this on the 20th. I haven't, sorry, not the 20th, the 19th. So we're going to update this together because I worked on a lot of this today. So I did do this. And then this one I scheduled. I need to update the description. Fun stuffing needs to be filmed on Thursday. So I just leave it here. Basically, I did need to update that still and film that. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the videos that are coming up that I already have scheduled for November, and we're gonna have like a film edit schedule description. I don't think I need to put thumbnail because when I'm editing, that's when I do it anyways, so that even though I may be filming it ahead, I can just easily mark it. So previously, I've been putting those tasks in my Hobonichi weeks, and sometimes it gets hard because I don't want to put a spoiler, and I do have this right here. This is one of the Jane's Agenda undated monthly inserts where I have a list of all the videos I have planned and where I am in it, or like what stage I am of that video. I really like this as a quick check mark, but I also like this view so I know as the week is coming by or coming up what I still need to do for that coming week. This is really nice pre-planning, but it gets hard week by week what I've done. So we're going to set everything up together. This is the Infinite Lotus Undated Weekly. This is fountain pen friendly, as you've noticed here. I did use fountain pens, so we're going to go ahead and set this up together. I have a Hobonichi pencil board here just so that I don't mess up anything. Put this to the side for now. And let's grab a Tombow for November. Thanksgiving. So we're gonna go with this Tombow 912 as the color for the month. And we're gonna start with let's see, Mondays on the 3rd. Actually, I said actually right there. Actually, let me go ahead and finish October as well, so that it's going to be a whole thing, because I'm not going to be updated. Wow, I can't speak. I'm not going to be updating this in the weekly plan with me anymore, and I'll just do everything during that monthly. So let's do 27, 28, 29, and it's up to 31st, right? Just gotta make sure, yes, 31st. 30, 31, 1, and 2. Oh, let's just set everything up for date wise. So this is going to be November, and it's going to be these two, right? Yeah. 3. How is everyone doing? Halloween is coming up. I'm very excited. I am doing this ahead because um, my next week is going to be pretty busy. And so I'd rather just get this out of the way. And since I am testing it, I want to make sure I have enough time for everything. 10, 11, 12, 16. So depending on how this works, I might get the pre-dated one just to get it out of the way so I don't have to do this every time. But also, I kind of like being able to choose the colors myself. And let's do one more. And I do want to use up my inserts before I get new ones. So yeah, I might actually consider getting the pre-dated ones for next year if this works out really well. All right, we're gonna pull out our October plan as well. Leave her almost set for this. All right. 27 is going to be plan with me. What ink do I want to use? Let's go with this one. 27. And then we have the 29. And then we have the 31st, which is going to be fun stuffing. All right. And then we have on Saturday, November setup, and that's just our planners, not including Discbound. And then first stuffing for November. And then we'll just do the usual. It might seem repetitive, but this makes it easier to see what else I need to do for that video. Because I do film whenever I can since my schedule is kind of all over the place. Especially when I have to travel for work. Sometimes I have to film it a week ahead or a day late. I need to edit as well, so I have to keep that in mind. And then this left hand side, if you see my current one for this week, it's just anything that I will need to film, keep in mind, or plan. So that's usually updated the week of. All right, next we're moving to third. I'm just gonna use a ballpoint pen. I think, eh, yeah, I think I'll just keep using this pen. It's much easier. Maybe watch me change my mind again. Yeah, actually, I'll change my mind again. So this video is going to come out on, I actually am not going to do that video anymore. I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I messed up right there. And sometimes this happens. I'll just do minis and stuff. It's actually, I need a new idea for this one. I was going to change this up, but I realized I kind of do that in this video, so I don't need to do that. I'm going to have to replace that with another video idea. Um, let's do this. Speed that up. I still need to plan that video. And then I'm sure I will have a few ideas that I can use for that. Yeah, we'll leave it blank for now until I figure something out. So the 8th is going to have 2026 and plans. For my stationery video, they do take quite a bit of time. So as long as they're not planned with me, I do those whenever I have time. Let's see. The 9th is just going to be the stuffing. And let me know if this is not something you want to see. I could always just do this off camera, but why not? We can do it together. I do need to refocus on Kofi. I haven't been designing any freebies on that, and I really need to get back on track. So I will be doing that as a goal for next month. Oh, I just smushed it. Oops. But we'll see if I'll have the capacity to do that because I need to study before I get back to school so I can refresh what I might have forgotten. So that's the 9th. Let's see, 10th. It's going to be and with me. And then we have the 12th. 15, 14. 15. And then 18. I'm really excited for that video. Let's see. Oh, it's fine. It's fine if it's a bit out of order. I don't know if I need a monthly next year for my discount planners because if this works well, I really don't need to buy anything. And I am going to try to spend less on stationery next year. Next, 17th. If this is the week where we don't have anything on the 19th, I'll have to think of something to post there. Yeah, I'll think of something. I have a few ideas that I kind of have in a list, but we'll see which one I choose. Time with me for 11, 10 to 16. Nothing for Wednesday. And then the 21st is our fun stuffing. 22nd is this video. And then Sunday is going to be stuffing. So once it's on this calendar, it usually does not change. This is where I make changes, and you're gonna see that with the erasure marks from my erasable pen. Once it's here, it's basically set in stone. All right, we're on to our last week of November. This is gonna be Thanksgiving week. Let's see, Monday. I don't know if I should do like a Thanksgiving theme. We'll see, actually. Probably not, because I want to be able to film everything ahead so I can actually take a break this week. Okay, we're not going to do that. Maybe next year. 6. This video is going to be interesting. I still have to plan it, but I have very many ideas. A lot of ideas. I don't know why I said very many instead of a lot. Okay. So the reason this has 2026 in there is because I'm going to start using my 2026 planners. I'm moving in early to those planners. And I just left a note for myself. All right. And I'm doing this because I want to separate my YouTube stuff from school, personal, and all that jazz. Mostly because the week really only has so few space, and I don't want YouTube to be taking up so much of my time. Like, I don't want to hyper focus on it. I spent a lot of time on it. I just realized I didn't have one of my lights on. I'm sorry. Well, now it's going to be brighter. um, but seeing all the YouTube stuff, yes, YouTube is important to me and I enjoy it, but I will have to prioritize my personal stuff and my school stuff once that starts back up. So that's why I'm trying to keep it separate so that when I need to, I can plan ahead, and when I can't, it's just there. Um, Gotta avoid burnout. All right. feel like I need a stamp with these four items. All right, so that is our planning ahead for November. We have a pretty packed schedule. I'm gonna put this down. And let's go back to our this week. So as we go along, we'll just mark this, and just like here, we have ideas and what we need to film. We're going to put that there. Some of these videos are actually ideas for December. Fun fact. Why is this? Here we go. And let's see, I updated this. This is October. I think I said I wasn't sure about monthlies, mostly because everything I will need for YouTube is already going to be in these weeklies. So I don't know if this is going to be needed, but for now, we are going to go with it. And I forgot. Was it YouTube? Was YouTube personal finances? Business and school. Okay, we're just gonna wing it at this point. Let's see. Right. So, wait, we have current. Why did I do that? I could have just looked at this. I was pretty close. All right. YouTube. We reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers. YouTube. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, YouTube, we're going to aim for the month of November. Let's do, oh, trying to do this. Let's do 1,100. We're gonna aim big. Let's try that. If we don't reach it, it's fine. For finances, stay within budget. It's Thanksgiving. Usually that means more expenses. Personal, I'm gonna keep the same goal because I didn't reach it last time or this month. My health this month has just been deteriorating. So that's funny. Well, it's not funny, but for school, still save for next year and study ahead. And then we have business, which is just me selling my old collection. It's hard because no one's buying right now. So we're just gonna try the same goal. And for the monthlies, and this is why I said I'm not sure if I need this, because do I just put these again? And then it's kind of like, hmm, hmm. Which is why I don't know. I think I should if I want a monthly view. Maybe let me know what you think. I'm just gonna put it. So this is going to be, well, Sundays. It's just going to be stuffing. And then this is just going to be plan with me. So we'll put the 27th here. just so that I have everything. Okay. And it's basically showing the same information just in different views. So I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I don't know if I want that to continuously repeat itself. Like maybe I'll just do like a plan with me. Yeah. So let me know what you think. I think it is useful to have this kind of view, but at the same time, I don't know if it makes sense to do that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I think it's fine if I'm only setting it up once a month. So I get to choose what view I want to see the schedule of everything. Also, do I want to spend money to get this insert for next year? I think I think right now I'm okay with it because I already have the insert. But if I have to buy one, I don't know if that's worth it. Let me know what you think down below. And then stick. I'm sorry if I'm silent. I'm just focusing because I've been making so many mistakes. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. So this is the current month, next month, and I do have December here as well, but we'll set them up closer to December. Hi, everyone, another day Hera here, and I just made some changes because I didn't realize while I was setting this up that I made a mistake because I didn't take into account the change of theme. Well, not change of theme, but the change of what the video is going to be. So instead of fun stuffing here, it's actually now finance. It's actually now Finance Friday for the upcoming week. And we're just going to do like budget with me, cash plan, expense tracking, and all that stuff. So, no actual like money cash stuffing. So, all the stuffing is reserved for Sunday. So, that's where we are. That's really the only change. Um, I'm going to have a walkthrough of my finance binder. Wow, I can't speak. I'm going to have a walkthrough of my finance binder on that Wednesday that was empty before. And that's about it for the updates. Thank you so much. All right. I think that is it. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if you like this. I found a use for this and I think this will work. So hopefully it does. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.